Okay, ladies, so I'm going to try to explain the mapping to you, and I've gotten some of it written down already. I'm trying to get this thing to focus. It's not keeping focus. Anyways, mascara, map, and math and mapping. Everyone, first of all, needs to recruit 3 people each month. I'm going to use just a few names, and we're going to make up numbers as an example. So let's say Therese, say her goal is to reach pink. To reach pink, you have to have $2,000 in sales as a team. So what you're going to do is divide that $2,000 by $29, which is the cost of one mascara. It's easier to visualize things when you speak in mascaras. So that equals 69 mascaras is what she would need as a team to get that $2,000. So Teresa's team, we have Danielle. Danielle's 500 away from yellow. It takes $1,000 in personal sales to reach yellow. So you're going to take the difference between that. So that's $500. And you're going to divide it by 29. Let me have your phone, Chad, so I can do some math for them. So Grace is $375 from yellow. So you'll take that $1,000 and subtract $375 from it. And that gives you, I'm going to X these out. I don't like the way that looks. That gives you $625, and you're going to divide by 29. I'm going to write on the wrong line. It's hard to watch a video and write on a piece of paper at the same time. Okay, so Grace is $625 divided by 29. Connor is $125 from white, so she needs to qualify. So we're going to do 125 divided by 29. And that equals 4.31, so we'll say 5 mascaras. We'll go back to Grace is 625 divided by 29 is going to be 22 mascaras. Danielle, 500 divided by 29 equals 18 mascaras. So now we have Hannah. Hannah is $650 to yellow. So we're going to take $650 divided by $29. And that equals 23 mascaras. Bella is $175 to yellow. So we divide that by, I put 69. That is 7 mascaras. And you round up because you can't sell a piece of a mascara. So you just round up to make it easier. And then we'll say Jordan. I know this is not her whole team, and these are not actually the numbers. And then Jordan's 800 divided by 29. And that is 28 mascaras. So this is going to be their goal for the month, each person's goal for the month. And it can be, they could actually sell the mascara or anything that totals what those mascaras total. It's just easier to visualize it when you give a number like that of a product versus saying you need to sell $650. 23 mascaras sounds a lot easier than $650. So what we're going to do now is add these numbers up here, and these numbers will get each of these girls to their goal. So let's add that up and see what it totals. Okay, so I added it up, and that totals $2,625. So if all these girls reach their goal, then Teresa's going to be pink. And that's outside of her doing anything. So let's say that she wanted to be blue. Blue is going to be $4,000 as a team. So what we would do is subtract, take the $4,000 and subtract what the team, what their goal is right here. If I can type right, hold on. And that would leave Therese this amount to sell for the month to reach blue. So you would divide that by 29, and that equals 48 mascaras. So in order for her to, for everyone to reach their next promotion and for her to get blue, she would have to go and sell this much. If you guys are recruiting like you need to be recruiting, each person, say, recruits one person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 people. 6 new recruits. Get them qualified. So 125 times 6. That gets them to their first goal. That's 1416. So we can take that right there. If everybody recruited one person, if all 6 of these people on the team recruited one person, that would take care of what she needs to be blue. So that's how it works. That's why everybody needs to be sponsoring. That's why everyone needs to be qualifying. You can't go anywhere in this company without your team. Like, your team is important to you, and the long-term money comes from growing your team. You can do sales all day long, but that's not going to sustain. It's not where the retirement type money comes into play. It's team building, building deep, building wide, building strong, replicating and duplicating these methods. So this is how I do it and how I figure it. And like I said, it's not, they don't have to do mascaras, but it's easier to kind of paint a picture when you do it this way. And then if everybody's pulling their load and doing what they need to do to reach their goal, you know, and Therese is helping them do that, then her goal falls into place. Always make it about someone else, and their goals and your goals will always, always fall into place. I hope that makes sense. If you guys have questions about it, just let me know. I'm going to send a picture of it in the group as well. There is one more thing I wanted to clarify. I said that Therese wouldn't have to do anything herself, and that is not the case. There is a minimum, like Therese would need $250 in personal sales to qualify for her royalties. They don't let you just sit back and live off your team. You can't do that. So she would have to do $250. It's one of those boxes with a check mark in it. $250 in personal sales at least to be qualified for the royalties for her team, the team sales and her promotions. And it goes up as the rank goes up. So like green is 500. So whatever you're wanting to be, you need to like my goal is not to just be 500. I want to be 500 by the 5th of the month every month. My goal is to at least double what I'm supposed to do and what I'm asking you guys to do. I want to double that. So be a good example to your people, and if you're asking them to do something, you need to be doing it as well.